Good evening, everyone. I welcome you all to today's Heart to Heart Conversations, episode 3. And today, we'll be talking about a heavy heart. So, what happens is in life when you encounter experiences that are just in contrast to what you believe there should be or what you expect to be, what happens is sometimes it overwhelms you. It could be something really good or great, but when we talk about heavy heart, it usually means something that makes you feel sad or that makes you feel really into yourselves and into your emotions, and something that just goes into, that gets you into an emotional state, a deep emotional state where you feel a lot and you can't do anything about it. So, at those moments, as I was suggested by someone, that I should just let things feel the way they are. So, you should not run away from what you're feeling. Maybe it's something, anything. For example, it could be you had a fight with someone close, or you just lost your most favorite thing, or whatever. So, you should feel that emotion. You should let that grip into you and give you that uh, give you that feeling of sadness. And once you totally feel it, maybe for an hour or two, you should just then make peace with it and let it go. So when you let it go, when you totally feel it and then you let it go, it's released. So when you release those feelings, you will feel better. And that's my promise, that you will feel better when you release your feelings. Because जब तक हम अपनी feelings अपने अंदर ही रखते हैं and we don't take it out, either you can just talk to someone close to you whom you can trust. But a better version of you will be built only if you can talk to yourself. Because ultimately it's you and it's your life. So to deal with a heavy heart, first sit with yourself. And if you're great at writing, you should write. You should write everything that you feel. Everything from the worst to the most beautiful thing you feel at that moment. So if you feel you're jealous, you should write that you're jealous of so and so person. If you feel that you're happy about this thing happened to someone, you should just write it. You should write every evil intentions you have. You should write every good intention you have of even the person who hates you. So you can write that also. Or you could write that you feel good for everyone, or you want everyone to be happy. Or you could write that you don't want anyone to feel the way you're feeling. Or you could write that you feel like you have the worst of all the fate in the world. So you can write कि मेरी किस्मत तो सबसे बुरी है. You can write that. Just write everything you feel, every damn thing you feel, and then just release it. Just release it, because that's not what you actually feel. That's a rush of emotions. And when there is rush of emotions, we feel what we want to feel and not what we actually are feeling. So when you're done with this, you should just calm yourself down, because after doing this activity, your emotions and your heart would race really high. As I'm speaking it, I feel the same race in my heart. So you could use this speech technique also. So you could just write your emotions on a piece of paper, or you could speak your emotions to the skies, to the moon, to the stars, or to yourself, or just record your emotions or record your voice. Do anything that makes you feel like you released it. And once you release it, take 2, 3 deep breaths. And after taking those 5 deep breaths, you will feel calm, a sense of calm. But you have to do this activity seriously, तभी कुछ फ़ायदा है. And these rush of emotions, these feelings, these heavy heart will slowly become a normal heart. Somewhere where you're just breathing and you're not just too much into yourself. And when that emotional upsurge just calms down, look around yourself. Everything is the same. You're okay. The world has not fallen down. The stars have not stopped shining. Everything is okay. सब वैसा का वैसा ही है. आप जहाँ बैठे थे आप वहीं बैठे हो सकता है आपसे आपका घर ले लिया हो गया हो, फिर भी आप तो बैठे हो, कहीं भी बैठे हो पर बैठे हो. तो ऐसे चीज़ें वही है, आप वही हो. एंड यू कैन बिल्ड योर लाइफ अगेन. यू कैन मेक थिंग्स राइट अगेन और सिमिलर अगेन और मे बी इवन बेटर, हु नोज. जब हम लाइफ के किसी मोड़ पे होते हैं, वी जस्ट फियर द अननोन. वी जस्ट फियर. हमारे अंदर एक डर होता है कि ओ माय गॉड, अगर ये हो गया तो क्या होगा, अगर वो हो गया तो क्या होगा, अगर ऐसे हो गया तो क्या होगा, वैसे हो गया तो क्या होगा. बट अल्टीमेटली वी डोंट नो अनलेस वो क्रिश में जो उन्होंने बनाया था मशीन, वो अगर हमें मिल जाए तो दैट्स अ डिफरेंट स्टोरी ऑल टुगेदर. बट हम बिहेवियर्स प्रिडिक्ट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन सिर्फ हम प्रिडिक्ट कर सकते हैं. हम कुछ भी श्योरली नहीं बोल सकते लाइफ में. अगर AI आ गया एंड सब कुछ प्रिडिक्ट हो भी गया, स्टिल यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हेन यू प्रिडिक्ट समथिंग, व्हेन यू प्रिडिक्ट, इट्स जस्ट अ प्रिडिक्शन, इट्स नॉट ट्रू. प्रिडिक्शन कैन बी ट्रू. 99% चांसेस हो सकते हैं उसको ट्रू होने के, पर 1% फिर भी नहीं होगा. सो यू नेवर नो व्हाट लाइफ ब्रिंग्स यू, एंड दैट्स द ब्यूटी ऑफ लाइफ. इफ़ यू क्लोजली ऑब्जर्व life is nothing but a surprise, and surprises are cool. So maybe drinking and smoking is not cool, but surprises are always cool. You'll get to know, because the moment something surprises you, it's something static. It's something that life is so special कि कभी भी कुछ भी हो सकता है. Just think about it. इससे अच्छा क्या होगा कि हमें पता ही नहीं है कि क्या हो सकता है. सो हम जी रहे हैं. अगर हमें सब कुछ पता ही हो गया तो बोरिंग हो जाएगा ना. अगर हमें पता है कि कल ओ माय गॉड मेरा तो ये हो जाएगा मेरे साथ, सब अच्छा ही होने वाला है या फिर सब बुरा ही होने वाला है, तो मज़ा कहाँ है फिर ज़िंदगी का. ज़िंदगी का मज़ा तो वही है ना जब पता नहीं है, जब कोशिश करने पे हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है. जब अपने स्पेशल पर्सन से बात हो भी सकती है, नहीं भी हो सकती है. जब हमारे पेरेंट्स हमारे लिए कुछ सरप्राइज़ ला भी सकते हैं, नहीं भी ला सकते हैं. तो हमें नहीं पता क्या हो सकता है क्या नहीं, और उसी में तो मज़ा है. क्यों जानना है आपको सब कुछ? वाई आर वी ऑलवेज ट्राइंग टू कंट्रोल द सिचुएशन? स्टॉप, लीव, लेट इट गो, फ्री योरसेल्फ. क्योंकि जब आप अपने आप को फ्री कर लोगे, तब आप मोमेंट में इसी वक्त जी पाओगे. अभी इस वक्त जो आप करोगे, चाहे वो कुछ भी हो, यू विल फील बेटर. अगर आप अभी में रहे, जैसे आप पास में जाओगे या फिर आप फ्यूचर में चले जाओगे, वैसे यू विल फील अ बिट डिफरेंट. यू विल फील डिस्गस्टेड, एंड दिस इज़ ट्रू फॉर बोथ. अगर आप फ्यूचर में चले गए तो उस वक्त पे you'll think, oh wow, I'll get this, something good. You thought something good. Maybe you thought you'll buy a car, your favorite car. Maybe you thought that, wow, I got my favorite car. And then what happens is that you suddenly realize, नहीं अभी नहीं हुआ है, and you feel bad. So it's very simple कि हमारा माइंड है, and it depends on us कि हम अपने माइंड को कैसे ट्रिक कर सकते हैं. एंड ट्रिक करने से भी ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है कि हम आज में जिए, क्योंकि that's what is true. हम हमेशा भागते रहते हैं कि we want the truth, we want to know the truth. People just meditate for so many hours to know the truth, and it actually helps. It helped me. It actually helps when you meditate. You get to know that there is nothing except your breath at the moment. You get to know कि जो है यही है, जो है आज से भी ज़्यादा अभी है, और इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं है. तो जब भी whenever you feel your heart is heavy, don't worry. It happens with everyone. And when I say it happens with everyone, it means हम सब एक हैं, हम सब सबके साथ हैं, हम सब आपके साथ हैं, and everything will be okay. So just smile. Look at those stars and skies and the moon and the beautiful nature around us. Feel the nature and feel happy. Be okay or be vulnerable, but just be there. Be there in the now. That's it from my side for today. And thank you जिसने भी सुना है. It means a lot. And lots of love and सब खुश रहें बस.